cruise news time. Well, today is the date. A huge day for Holland America Line. Also a pretty big day for Cunard as they're celebrating their latest shipbuilding milestone. And I think I have video evidence of a dude fishing off of a cruise ship. And I mean, not just near the waterline, fishing off of a cruise ship. Help me determine whether this is real or not. Plus, I got more to talk about. Cruise news and my views. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I am your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views for your face for the 18th of April, 2023. It is a Tuesday. It is like 3:30 p.m. here in Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and I'm exhausted. They gave me those sweet 8 days of sea days, and I've been at port for 3 days since then, first stopping in Plymouth in the UK. Then I went yesterday to Dover in the UK, and then I woke up this morning and went on an excursion in Rotterdam, and there's a big Rotterdam thing tonight, and I'm beat. But that's that cruise life, baby, and I will soldier on. Yes, I should quit crying like a baby, but let me show you what I'm looking at today, the thing that's got me motivated. Let's take a quick walkabout, shall we? So we won't just be here at this camera shot. Here we go. Let me start the old video here. Bing! Check out this view today, y'all. Here we go. I am in the port of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. And look at this. On my excursion today, they said that this is sometimes called the Swan by locals, and then sometimes it's called the ballerina, as it looks like the legs of a ballerina sticking up into the sky. Yeah, Rotterdam. Did you think this is what it would look like? Very built up. And this is the spot that 150 years ago that Holland America Line began their company, primarily taking people to the New World, primarily an immigration play. And 150 years later, here we are. Congratulations, Holland America Line. There's more Holland America Line news, but first I figured it was apropos to take a look at Rotterdam and mention that Holland America Line, the big celebration today. Back inside we go. All right, my full transparency here. My cabin's a bit of a mess. My bed's a bit of a mess. But look at this. They've blocked my painting, my masterpiece. Sorry, you guys had to see that. Yeah, some folks have asked, is this the painting that I painted like on the second day of my cruise? It certainly is. Like, it was supposed to be fireflies. It was my first attempt at painting with acrylic, or really painting with anything other than my fingers in kindergarten. But I like it. And I don't know how I'm getting this painting home. But that is a closer look at what I'm calling alien invasion. This is fireflies. All right, back to the show. Are we good? Are we good? No real tail animals were harmed. Are we good? Focus. Okay, no real tail animals were harmed during the filming of this episode. I do need to make a correction to an episode from a few days ago. I closed out the show by singing the classic, "Y'all gonna make me lose my mind, up in here, and I attributed it to Ludacris, which when I did, it didn't seem right. I even kind of Googled it, and I saw Ludacris's name, but it's DMX. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it. R.I.P. DMX. Sorry for the wrong accreditation. Thanks everybody in the comments that let me know that I had the wrong artiste. And look, just like twice they've already asked if they could put this in the art auction. I'm like, I don't need that. No thanks. We'll just leave it here in the cabin. All right, so we talked about Holland America Line 150th anniversary here in Rotterdam. Big celebration tonight in the pool area, 8 p.m. I don't know how they're going to jam 2,600 people in here, but they're going to give it a shot. I can't wait to see what that is all about. There's celebrations going on all over the place. Do you guys want to see just a snippet of my excursions. Let me get the news out of the way for those looking for the news. I'll show you my excursions. The second piece of Holland America Line news is that a couple days ago we went to Plymouth in the UK, and the Rotterdam, actually the largest cruise ship to ever visit Plymouth. I didn't even realize this, that Plymouth is just kind of getting its feet wet, just trying to establish itself as a cruise port of call, and they welcomed us with open arms. It was really a great day in Plymouth. It was amazing to go to the Mayflower Steps. Now, it's a commemorative spot to signify where the Pilgrims left Plymouth to make their way across the Atlantic Ocean to eventually land at Plymouth Rock in the United States. And it was it was interesting as an American to stand at the spot that they've designated as the Mayflower Stairs to see the hotel where the Pilgrims had stayed at before their voyage. It was pretty cool. It was really a cool feeling. Also, when I was in Plymouth, I went and visited a medieval house, a house from the 1300s called Cotehill, and that was cool. I've got to show you that. But yeah, so Plymouth, a big day for them. They said in that one day they possibly generated 200,000 pounds of revenue, which is pretty amazing. They're excited there. There's a lot of positive articles coming out that maybe more cruise ships will visit Plymouth, and they were super accommodating to us. That was cool. That was another good Holland America story. The biggest ship ever to be in Plymouth. Now let's talk about Cunard. Cunard, another company closing in on 150 years of being in existence. They've just lifted the funnel onto its newest cruise ship, the Queen Anne. This is the 249th ship that has sailed under the Cunard brand or the Cunard flag. Now it has the iconic black and red funnel going right on top. She's set to have her maiden voyage in May of 2024. So a big milestone there, getting the funnel. The Queen Anne from Cunard set to come to a port of call near you very soon. I'm assuming if you live near where the Queen Anne port of calls are. But yeah. All right, quick update on what I've been doing the last couple days. On the 16th, a couple days ago, I was in Plymouth. The highlights of that day is I did go to Cotehill, and then I went and explored where the Pilgrims were. That was exciting. Yesterday, I was in Dover in the UK. Learned so much about Dover. The big highlights from Dover is I went to Leeds Castle and toured the Leeds Castle. I also went to High Street in Canterbury and walked the streets of Canterbury. That was very exciting. And then today, they took another hour from us last night. We had a time change actually in the middle of the night last night, which was the first time for that. So we are now 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So very little time between ending the excurting from yesterday to starting the excurting from today. And I've already been out to the windmills of Kinderdijk, and that was pretty fantastic. But yeah, so it's really just like midday here in Rotterdam. There's a whole evening of stuff to do. This is my last day in this cabin. This cruise officially ends tomorrow, this first transatlantic cruise. Then I start the 10-day cruise, but I'm doing that in another cabin. And so still a lot to do today. How about that? Real quickly, are you getting some value out of this cruise news show? Are you enjoying the content? Please do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you want more of it, you can get it. I'll keep you up with everything going on in Cruising. All you got to do is subscribe, notification bell. That way you don't miss out on anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Free to subscribe, free to watch, free to comment. It's free love. It's like the summer of 1969. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he Dutch like me? What's crazy here is I've been out here in the Netherlands a couple times, and anytime I go with somebody else, I want to try to pay for it. Like went got coffee with Doug, I tried to pay for it, and they wouldn't allow me to do it because everything here is Dutch treat. Boom! I've been waiting to use that joke for my whole life. Dutch treat. All right, I don't know if this next thing is real or not. Let's watch it together. It's a dude fishing off of a cruise ship. Found this gem over there on the TikTok.
Oh my God, you actually caught a fish! Holy dude. Oh God. Don't swing. Oh, what is that? Don't swing it into somebody's place. Oh, sorry. Ah! What is it?
A fish.
What kind of fish?
I don't know. We got one.
You could say you caught a fish in the Bahamas. Oh my God. gotta throw him back. Oh, that's a cool looking fish, though. Ew, he's flopping water on me. It's gross. Ah! He's heavy.
What do you think? Does that look like a real fish? Did the guy have a fishing pole? Something happened there. He drugged something up off the side of a cruise ship, possibly in Nassau, Bahamas. I think that's probably a violation. The question for the comments, fish or no fish? And if so, should the guy get in trouble for his angler activity? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching the show. It's Tony for Lido, Loca. Till the next time, from Rotterdam in the Netherlands, where everybody has to pay Dutch treat. Dutch. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? That song's by Ludacris.